The scene is set thousands of years ago, in the heart of the wilderness. The Israelites are camped, awaiting their journey into the promised land. Moses, their leader, is guiding the people, sharing the laws and commands given by God. The laws are detailed, strict, and often very traditional. And here's where our story takes an interesting turn, a moment of courageous rebellion led not by men, but by 5 sisters. Their names are Mala, Noah, Hogla, Milcah, and Tirzah, the daughters of a man named Zelophehad. Their father had passed away in the wilderness, leaving no sons behind. According to tradition, inheritance only passed to male heirs. With no sons in the family, their father's name and property would be lost, absorbed by others in the tribe. The law simply didn't account for daughters inheriting, it just wasn't how things were done. But these sisters didn't let that stop them. They decided to do something unheard of at the time. They would approach Moses and the leaders, speaking up for themselves and their family. Picture this scene. The entire community is gathered, and in front of Moses, Eleazar the priest, and all the leaders, these 5 brave sisters step forward.
Give us the property among our father's relatives.
We cannot let our father's name be forgotten. Just because he had no sons, it's just not right. We as daughters are just as much as heirs.
We deserve the right to inherit his land and continue his legacy. Just as much as any man, we have worked hard on that land most of our lives.
This is not just for us. It's for all the daughters of Israel, to show that we matter too.
We know this goes against tradition, but it is fair and just. We have to speak up, not just for ourselves, but for all those who come after us.
Lest Moses listened to our words, and instead of dismissing us, he saw the merit in our request.
God himself affirmed our claim, making it clear that justice must prevail.
Imagine that. A leader like Moses willing to listen to the unheard voices.
He could have easily followed the existing laws, but instead, he showed wisdom and took our plea to God.
God himself affirmed our claim, making it clear that justice must prevail.
This wasn't just a victory for us sisters. It was a victory for all women in Israel.
The law was changed today, forever allowing daughters to inherit if there were no sons.
Our courage meant that no father's legacy would be lost just because he had daughters instead of sons.
This wasn't just about land. This was about justice, equality, and recognizing the value of every person, regardless of gender. Imagine the relief, the joy on the faces of Mala, Noah, Hogla, Milcah, and Tirzah when they realized they'd made history, that they had secured their father's legacy and made life better for generations of women to come.
Why does this story matter today? Because sometimes the only way to move forward is to speak up, even when it feels impossible.
We could have stayed silent and accepted what tradition dictated. But we didn't, and because we spoke, real change happened.
Our story is about courage. It's about doing what's right, even when the laws seem unchangeable.
It shows that justice isn't just for a few. Sisters, we have made the future. It should be for everyone.
And think about Moses' role, too. He listened. He could have easily said, "That's the rule, we can't change it." But he showed humility and wisdom, taking their request seriously enough to bring it to God. It's a reminder for leaders today. True leadership isn't about being inflexible, it's about being willing to listen and adapt when necessary.
Our story is a testament to the fact that courage can lead to change, even in the face of long-standing traditions.
It reminds us of the strength of individuals who aren't afraid to challenge the status quo.
And it also shows the importance of leaders like Moses, who listen and adapt when they hear the cries for justice.
True leadership means listening, especially to those whose voices often go unheard.
So, next time you feel that something isn't right, remember us, Mala, Noah, Hogla, Milcah, and Tirzah.
Hope our story encourages you to speak up, even when it's difficult. If you don't, nothing will change, or justice be done.
Especially when silence means allowing injustice to continue.
We made a difference because we were willing to be brave. You can too.
If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another incredible, often overlooked story from the Bible. Let's bring these stories back into the spotlight, together.